everyone.
Hey. Oh.
So, my story consists of Tekken. Has anyone ever played?
Yes.
Alright. So, let's go back like 10, maybe 12 years. I can't remember, getting kind of old. So, I was never a fighting gamer. Never liked fighting games. Didn't enjoy it. I was always more of a Mario Kart type of guy, you know? I like to drive. Mario. He's my favorite character in anything. So, back when I was in middle school, I used to play Tekken 3 all the time. I loved it. You know, I loved playing as Jin. He's the grandson of Hayachi. He was great. I loved his spiky hair. It looked like he had permanent gel in his hair all the time. I thought it was amazing. And, come on now, we all were a little cocky when we were younger, right? So, I thought I was the best. I thought I was the best out there. I thought nobody could beat me. So, I played everyone in my house. Beat them all. It was horrible. They all sucked. Years gained, and you know, Tekken evolved. Out came Tekken 4. Now, in Tekken 4, I thought I could go in there with the same attitude. I was wrong. I entered high school, I gained a group of friends, and my friends we called collectively the Asians. I know that sounds let me explain. It was literally like 5 to 7 Asians and 2 black guys. That's just how it was all the time. It was just 2 black guys, 5 Asians. Some names were Tien, others were Nick. It was weird. Long range of Asians. But me and my friend TJ, who I knew for many years before them, played Tekken on a regular basis. And one day I went to his house. And he beat me so bad. I got so angry. But, and you know, in anger, you get that clarity moment in your mind. And I noticed what he was doing. I was Jin, as always, because he's my favorite character. And he was playing as Paul, this big, muscle-bound, like, army-type dude, you know. In real life, Jin would never win. But this was Tekken, and I was just like, I could do this. And he just kept on kicking me. Just kept on kicking me. Low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick. Until I said KO. And I'm just yelling at him like, dude, you can't do that. Like, he's like, why not? I won, right? I'm like, no, you can't. That's not fair. To me. He's like, who cares? So, days went on. It might have been a month. I stopped playing Tekken. He broke my heart. I said, let's do this again. I said, I could beat you with your same style. I literally, all I did was kick him the whole match. Now, I thought I had a bad reaction. Now, this one was great. He, after he lost, he got up in his house, walked out, and did not come back the whole night. But it gets worse. He did not play me in Tekken anymore for like a good 2 to 3 years. So we're about in our sophomore, junior year, because we got kept back, you know. Tekken, playing video games, kind of, you know, slacked on the grades. Tekken 5 came out, and this is when the Asians came in. They were just like, before that, they played other games like Marvel vs. Capcom. They played Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that, but they were never Tekken type of people. But after they seen us play, they were like, oh, we gonna play with you black guys. That's how they sounded, just like that. So we went to our friend Tien's house, and I had never got beaten that bad by people with actual talent. I mean, like, they knew the name of the moves, they knew how to do the moves on contact. It was crazy. I thought they were like reading my mind or something. So me and TJ, you know, did a little reconnecting. We thought about this, and we said we need to go in there, we need to kick their ass. So we went back to our respective houses, bought the game ourselves, we practiced. In practicing in Tekken, I learned that button mashing is almost the same thing. Like, if you play the game and you just button mash until you learn how to do the moves, it's the same thing as sitting there and just reading it and learning it and memorizing each button and each word and hand-eye coordination, just doing it at the same time. I don't know why they just sat there day out and day in just opening the guidebook. I thought that was stupid. But we went back and we lost again. I mean, like, it was like an endless loop of losing. Until one day, it was maybe June 20th, because it was around Tien's birthday. His birthday's the 22nd of June. We decided that we were gonna have a tournament. We played these guys, and they had no clue what was coming to them. TJ won, point blank. He beat all of them. He beat me at the end. That's the best part, because those Asians were so cocky. They had no clue that the 2 black guys in their group were about to beat them. But I was upset because I lost. Everybody gets upset when they lost, and I still thought, I was the best out there. So we opened up another tournament, a tag team tournament, because in Tekken 5 they have a tag team type menu. So we play this, and now this means that it's not a one-on-one competition anymore. This means who's the best of using a majority of the characters in the game. I won that. I don't know how I won it. I seriously don't. I do remember the last fight. I was not Jin, because Jin lost. I threw him out there first. I was someone called Lei Wulong. He looks like Jackie Chan. I button mashed my way to victory. I literally triangle, square. He switched from snake style to crane style. I kicked him in the face a little bit. All I know is say KO at the end. I laughed, I smiled, I pretended like I knew what I was doing, and I was like, bam, I win. I'm champion. No, TJ wasn't having that. He said, no, that's not fair. He got up, he jumped around the room a little bit, and he said, all right, let's do this. You put your title on the line, I'll put my title on the line, and whoever wins become God. I was like, what? Whoever wins becomes God. Usually, people would be like, what the hell is he talking about? But me and him was here, it was like, okay. Whoever wins is obviously the best in this game throughout the whole world. So we're gonna play this match. He was this character named Steve Fox. He changed his whole game around. Steve Fox is a boxer, so he's kind of like Floyd Mayweather. He never lost with the guy. It was incredible. And I picked Harang. He's a kick artist. He's like Muay Thai. It's weird. He just uses his feet for everything. We both never put these characters out there before. The Asians had no clue. They were like, why are you guys not using your best characters? And we said, these are our best characters. These are the people we actually learned how to play with. We just never use them. Why? I don't know. So we're fighting. The first game came to a double KO. Never happened. And I hate having to draw. He just got up, he smiled, and I said, no, we can't do that. We gotta do it again. We went back in. Same thing happened again. So obviously we both can't use Steve Fox and Harang anymore, because it's like nothing's gonna happen. It's just, collision. So I picked Jin. I was like my favorite character, and in Tekken 5 you can customize him. I put a hoodie on him. And he picked Fei Long. He's like another wannabe Jackie Chan type guy, just more bulkier. And we're playing, and I started to notice, at this point in time, I wasn't button mashing anymore. I knew what I wanted to do in the game. I don't think he knew it at the time, because he was just, laughing and smiling. And there was this one point where my character's at the end of the stage, and his character's all the way at the end. And he has this one move where he used to run it, he used to dash and hit you with his shoulder. And I always fell for it because I didn't know how to block it. But then I thought about it. How else do you block a shoulder or anybody straight punching? You uppercut them. You just bend down, you just punch them in the face. And that was the only move that I remember I kind of memorized the buttons for it, because I practiced it almost every night. It was like maybe 10 seconds left on the game board, if I remember correctly. He came at me with that stupid shoulder, and he's smiling, he's laughing, he's like, I'm God. And then pow! And he got up, he dropped the controller, he thought he won. But then he turned around and he's like, oh shit, you beat me. And in that moment, I felt like clarity. Because not only did I beat the Asians, but I beat this asshole. Fell upon my life in horror and kept on making a joke of me. But I became the best fighting game champion out of all my friends. And to me and him, at least the world. And that's how I leveled up.